Hello everybody, this is GeneralJannis, and today I'm looking at the meta-analysis for Warhammer 40k and how is Chaos doing in the June of 2025. We have a lot of new codexes and we have a very strong impact of the Chaos Legions assaulting the Warhammer world. So let's get started. So today, the 29th of June, back from my trip, but there has been a lot of some family issues. I haven't had time to make a lot of analysis and YouTube videos, but trying to come back now and do this June month meta-analysis. So as I said in this video, we'll be looking at the win rates for the Chaos factions, also basically for the whole Warhammer factions, and typical winning list for chaos factions, and the data sources as always is the 40k stats from Gunhammer. This is an excellent site, and a lot of helpful data there to analyze the state of the meta. Before I start, very special thanks and a very big shout out to all my YouTube member GeneralJannis supporters. Really happy that you guys are supporting my videos and the channel. And if you want to also become a member supporter, there is a link and you can join the gang here. So looking at the win rates for the June month, we have around 15,000 games here, and we see here all the win rates for all the factions, and we see that Death Guard is still top of the list, the top dog in June. 57% win rate. In May it was a bit higher, but very strong showing for Death Guard, winning quite a few tournaments and so on. We have the Imperial Knights as a second one, and then we have a lot of Chaos. We have the Chaos Demons, a lot of with Great Unclean One and things like that, at around 55% win rate. The Chaos Knights are around 53. Then we have Custodes, and then we have Emperor's Children, World Eaters, and Thousand Sons. The Thousand Sons now with their new codex, all above the 50% win rate. And then we have the Tyranids, Necrons, etc. But if we go very far down in the list, we have the Chaos Space Marines. This is the Chaos faction that is really struggling, while all the others are enjoying some good running right now. Only 43% win rate. This was similar to the month of May. And most factions to Games Workshop's credit around the 45-55% mark, but Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines are suffering here. And here we can see also for the Chaos factions all the win rates and how many are playing them, and we see a very strong selection of Death Guard. Almost 9% in June played Death Guard, and we have World Eaters at 5.7%. So very strong outing for the Chaos factions in the month of June. If we look at top placing Death Guard lists, so in this month it has been mostly Mortarions Hammer and the Virulent Vectorium, with a bit different list, but within, let's say, either you have a Mortarions Hammer list or Virulent Vectorium. And if we are seeing some of the examples here for Mortarions Hammer, a very strong detachment. We have Lord of Virulence with the Tendrilus emissions always present in the Mortarions Hammer. Then we have, of course, Lord of Contagion, very strong, and with a Shriek word familiar. In this list we have 2 Lord of Contagions, in the other we have only 1 Lord of Contagion. And this list, they add some Taliman. 2 of the lists add the Taliman to generate some command point. One of the lists has a Plague Marine, but typically they don't have so much battle line here. And then we see for Mortarions Hammer, we see very strong showing for the Death Shroud. So some big units of 6 also showing up. So here we have 12 Death Shroud in 3 units. Here we have 15 Death Shroud in 3 units, and here we have 9 Death Shroud in 3 units. We have, of course, some smaller units of Poxwalker to cheap unit to hold objectives. Here we have 1 big squad, and then we have some spawn in this list. And then, as always, for Mortarions Hammer, we have 3 Furtive Blow Drones with a launcher. For all the lists, we have a lot of Mephitic Blight Holders. They are fast, they can do actions, etc. Only one of the lists has Plague Rust Crawlers, and we see also a lot of Furtive Blow Drones with the Mower. And one list has the Predator Destructor. So this is basically the recipe for a Mortarions Hammer, a great tournament list, let's say. If we look at the Virulent Vectorium, then we don't see Lord of Virulence in all the lists. We have always the Lord of Contagion. In this list, it's quite interesting. 3 Biologus Purifiers. One, here we always see the Daemon Prince of Nurgle with Revolting Resilience. So he can, the Virulent Vectorium have very nice stratagems, and throwing them at casting them at -1 CP cost within the Daemon Prince of Nurgle. This is very strong combination. We have Malignant Plaguecaster, the Talisman in this list. 1 big squad of Plague Marines and 4 smaller squad of Plague Marines in 2 Rhinos. We have always the two squads of Death Shroud that go with a lot of contagion. Then we have Poxwalkers, and then we have the 30 Blow Drones with a launcher. 2 of the list, they have a Mortarion, and then here we have a Defiler, Mephitic Blightholder, and more drones. But let's say the recipe is also quite clear. So we always see Death Shroud, we always see a lot of contagion. This is probably our best combo, and still no Blight Lords in the squads. So looking at Emperor's Children list examples, here the detachment that is faring well at grand tournaments is the Coterie of the Conceited, and we have a similar build up for the top performing lists. So we have, for example, Lucius, then we have 2 Demon Princes of Slaanesh with wings. Previously probably this was 3, but after the price increase here we only have 2 Lord Exaltants, a Lord Cacophonist. Then we have 2 small squads of Infractors and 2 small squad of Tormentors, 2 Rhinos. This list uses smaller fins, and then we have the maximum number 3 times 6 Noise Marines. So this is always present in well-performing Emperor's Children lists. In this list, this has 3 Demon Prince of Slaanesh with wings, and here we have the same kind of build-up with a maximum Noise Marines, and then we have also the battle line that are good in Emperor's Children. World Eaters also performing well, and here the best detachment for big tournaments is the Berserker Warband. So here also we have quite similar build-up of the list. We have a Demon Prince of Khorne, we have Karn the Betrayer, we have a Master of Executions and a Slaughterbound. Then there is 2 big 10-man Berserkers, 1 Rhino in this one, 3 Spawn units, and then we have 8-pound Exalted 8-pound. We have the Forge Fiend to add some more shooting, and then we have a small unit of Jackals. And this is very close here, similar list for 2 different players and 2 different tournaments. Here we have the 2 Hellbrutes with Dual Fist and less Spawn, etc., but similar build-up for Emperor's Children. And then 1000 Suns with a new Codex. We have a lot of new detachments, but the detachment that is faring well is the Grand Coven. And here we have, in this list, we have Ahriman, we have a Demon Prince of Chinch with wings, Exalter Sorcerer on a disc, and 3 Sorcerers. And then we have 3 small units of Rubrics, the minimum unit with a Flamer. They also take the Soul Reaper Cannon, 1 Rhino, 2 Predator Annihilators in this one for more anti-tank shooting, 1 Spawn, 2 Mutalith Vortex Beast. This is very strong right now. I need to make an analysis. 1 unit of the Seketar Robots, the new unit, and then 3 times 3 Changor Enlightened, the unit I previewed, and cheap and fast and really good with precision bows, and the small unit of Changors. And in this list, a bit different, but here we have Magnus the Red, 2 Infernal Masters and 3 Sorcerers. So the Sorcerers is a cheap, nice HQ for the Rubrics. Then we have 5 small unit of Rubrics with the Flamers and the Soul Reaper Cannon, 1 Rhino, 3 Mutalith Vortex Beast, and 10 Changors. Here we don't have the Changor Enlightened, but also no Scarabocol Terminators in this list so far. So reaching the summary and final thoughts, Death Guard is still topping the charts. We have the detachments of Mortarions Hammer and Virulent Vectorium, quite similar builds within the detachments, and all the Chaos factions are enjoying good win rates, except the Chaos Space Marine that is struggling and needs some changes, not only points probably. And now I think the major new thing and for July will be the impact of the new Chaos Knights. Will we see this big knights list with 6 big knights possible, or will it be like 4 big knights and the small ones, the war dogs? How can that stir up the meta? and for how long will Death Guard continue to top the charts? Let's see. So this concludes the video. Let me know what you think about the current state of the game. Are you enjoying playing with your Chaos factions? And let me know in your comments about how it's going for you with my traveling and the bit family issues. I haven't been able to play a lot, but hopefully I can get some more games in this nice period for Chaos. So with these words, GeneralJannis signing out. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye.